Okay, YouTube, we're back. This outer bearing, there's the inner bearing and a seal. Best way to knock that all out of there in the back. Very lightweight hammer. We call this the pea shooter. Fix my camera a little bit. And just gently tap it. You go to the other side. And there you go. Lift it off. Voila, we have rear seal, rear bearing, and front bearing. And of course, we have to clean those up really good, and we have to repack them with grease, with new grease. The best bet is just to get an old rag and start cleaning. And I will show you how to, the old-fashioned way anyway, of greasing a bearing. People do it differently now with equipment, tools, and whatnot. I've done it by hand for 30 years, so I'm just kind of used to doing it my own way. Let's see what we got here. Do inspect these just to make sure you don't see any pitting in the rollers, any damage on the outside of the ring, the inside of the ring. And these actually look just fine. Never been hot, not overdone. The seal is even in great shape. Some people replace the seal every time they do the bearings. You don't actually have to. It just depends if it's bad. This one's definitely in good shape, so I don't see the point in changing it. So now, our shiny new rotor and our grease. Regular high temp grease used for bearings. This is how we've always done it in the old days. Get yourself a big blob of grease, put it right in the palm of your hand, just like that. No way to do that wrong. And you take your bearing from the back side. You slowly make little cuts away at it at a time. And what you'll notice by doing this is the grease will start pushing out through the top. You do that all the way around the bearing. And I can't stress enough, there's no such thing as too much grease when it comes to bearings. Because they tend to get hot. They have the weight of the vehicle on their back. So let's help them out and give them a lot of grease. Keep doing it. We'll keep pushing out the top, trying again. Okay, I'm going to take some extra grease. Rolling around the outside of the rollers, on top, every which way around this thing. You're going to take some other extra grease and you're going to put it around the race on the inside, just for extra grease. No such thing as too much, remember? Okay, put all that in there. Wipe it off like that, put it down in there. You got your hands all nice and greasy. Okay, seal. This is the inside. That is the outside. Lay it down in place. Take your little pea shooter. Gently tap it into place. Now you can flip it over. And you can get a bunch more grease. Put in your hand again. And take your other bearing doing the same direction. And keep going until we get ready to put this back on. It's getting there. Not the most exciting job in the world for sure, but something good to learn. Back in the old days, every car had grease pack bearings on the front, and there's still quite a few that do. Heavy trucks especially, and big vans, stuff like that. Okay, lots of grease around the inside again, and lots of grease around the outside of this bearing again. Oop, drop it down in there. There we go. A little excess even I didn't need. And that, YouTubers, is how you do a grease pack bearing. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and push this